you know.
On the right end over here, take a look over here.
I'm going to come around this way.
There's a little window, and if you look at that, inside there's a green, a red, and an amber light.
Where?
Right inside this.
Oh, it's out of there.
And you'll be able to see it through that window. So if you were to just look out sometime and you saw an amber light, that's a warning, and it will run with an amber light and a green light. But there's something going on. So, and that's the way it was when I showed up. And I showed John, it had a message. It says check battery.
Oh.
Now, that's not to worry. If it's a red light, the unit will not run. That's an alarm. So then you'd need to call me or find out what's going on, because that's serious. But it's totally automatic. Usually when the power goes out, you're in the dark for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. It will start after 45 seconds, and then it has a diagnostic period where it checks the voltage and stuff, and then it'll transfer over to the generator. Now, when the utility restores power, it will still run for 2 minutes, because sometimes the power will flicker when it comes back on. It'll run for 2 minutes in case that happens, but also it's cooling down. And then it'll shut off.
Okay.
But really, there's no reason.
It says switch to off.
Yep. So when I put it over here to automatic, it says ready to run.
Oh.
Now let's check the date and the time. I think it was very accurate when John and I looked at it. So it's But that little message screen, if you have an amber light or a red light, raise the lid and you can see what it says.
Oh, okay.
I told John I think the factory programmed it in, Rita, to make money for servicemen. I'm very serious. I probably had over 100 phone calls over the years. People say, the amber light's on. And I said, well, does it say check battery? Yeah. And I said, well, and so an unscrupulous serviceman will come out and press the button, reset it, and charge you $100 or more. So,
Now, where is the battery? Show
right
me.
here.
Right there.
And when I installed that in 20, I put the date on it with a Sharpie. Today Napa puts the date right on the top of it, so that's good. Every 4 years, the battery needs replaced.
So you're gonna bring another battery?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Is that a regular 12-volt battery?
Yeah, it's a regular car battery. And it's got a built-in charger. It charges itself. So
that's good.
You turned it off?
yes, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I didn't like the way it started, so I'm gonna re-gap the spark plugs a little tighter. After being a car guy and doing several of these things, I learned to listen to them.
Right. Yeah, I've heard it try to come on and then pause and then come back on, but it usually kicks on within a few seconds after that.
Yeah, it will attempt 3 times.
Yeah.
It'll be the sweetest sound you ever hear in the middle of winter when the power goes.
Right.
Yeah.
People ask me how many of these I do a day, and I said I limit myself because, as you see, I'm bent over like this all day.
Oh.
So my lower back and stuff,
What are you doing now?
Re-gapping the spark plugs. It's got 2 spark plugs, and I replace those every year. Replace the oil filter and 2 quarts of synthetic oil. So, like I say, this is because of the way it started the first time for me. I thought I'm going to make those plugs a little tighter. This plug gap here, that's set to about 25 thousandths. Is what
Yeah, they look clean. So.
Well, those are new, John.
Okay.
Oh, so that's why it looks so good.
And generally they are pretty darn clean because you're burning natural gas.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as long as you have gas, you're going to have electric. I mean, it can run for days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go.
I see something that says oil drain.
Yeah.
It's draining all the time, or?
No, I hook my pump up to that and drain all the dirty oil out.
Oh, you do that.
This hose right here.
Mm-hmm.
I stick this hose in there, and I've got an electric pump, so it helps me eliminate mess. It used to be just a pain in the butt changing oil in these. I carry a pan.
Yeah.
Then a lot of people would have mulch and stuff around, and I'd take a shovel and dig down, but then you had to wait on it to drain out of that hose.
Oh.
So this is something I devised.
pump.
When I bought it, it had this hand pump. And about 25 pumps, it would drain the engine. So I rigged up this battery-powered pump, and every generator's got a battery. So while I'm doing the oil filter, the electric pump's draining the oil.
Well, you should put a patent on that and make a lot of them.
So I'm going to leave,
Okay.
and I'll be back with the battery. And,
Okay.
before noon.
Okay.
All right.
That'd be good.
We'll see you then.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Thank you.
That'll be fine. I have it checked ready.
Okay,
for you.
John.